Good evening all, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 on the West Coast map. We start where we left off last time. Last time we were taking the John Deere 6250R out with our Vaderstad seeder. Just setting him up now, field 15, sowing 6 meters. I already have the course. Course is laid out in course play. Start at first waypoint, drive course. Oh yeah, it will start with folding up again. So we will be jumping today between the different tractors that are moving around. We've got 2 class tractors that are still ploughing the fields. We set this John Deere up to start with seeding oilseed radish. We will be checking in on the other tractors as well, and we've got our Thnx tractor that will be starting well, continuing with cultivating the fields after they've been ploughed. Back her up a little bit, just manually. That's the only downside. And there we go again. So this way we will be multitasking and managing the farm and still do some driving. Oh, this is a nice shot. So here we go. Jump into one of the class tractors. It is finishing the edge, ploughing a headland. And then we will need to clean up a couple of strips, as you can see right here coming up. The grass still not grown. I've tried this map out before, and I know it took about 2 or 3 days before the grass started growing and you could mow it. So I'll just wait for 1 more day or 2 days, and if it doesn't work by then I'll have to reseed it. Oh, this is going nicely. As you can see, we are in early spring. Sunny weather coming up, clouds, it's misty. Actually, I really like this mist in the morning. Collect your eggs, yes I will, but not today. So let's jump inside to our second tractor, our other class tractor. He's doing one of the bigger fields. Jump back into our first class tractor as it is finished. So we'll manually have to do the rest of the field. So let's drive around the edge and find the parts that still need ploughing. When we're done with that, we'll take it up to the next field. I think there's 1 more field we need to plough. This part here, yes. Right, that's it. And we've got a little bit here next to the fence. That's the entrance of the field. Take this out. Let's check the other corner up here. And I think that should be it, pretty much done. Yeah, that's it. So let's take her back. Jump in the cab and fold the plough. You can see the light from the lighthouse. through the morning mist. So gently squeeze it around the corner. Yes. And if I'm correct, we still need one more field that needs to be plowed. I think 12. We just done field 14. 11, there's where the other class is. 10 is already done. So it should be field 12. Need to take a left up here and then that's actually the field straight ahead. Left and take a right up here. Yep. Oh, wrong field. Back her up a little bit. It's this field. So let's unfold the plow, set up a course. I think it's already there. Ploughing 3 meters. Yes, it is. Oh, we've got 2 set up. That's weird. Check. This has got 2 headlands. Well, let's give it a go. Start its first waypoint, drive course. Oh, it's folding up again. And it drives a couple of meters and then it unfolds again. Stupid, but I know. So we'll jump back into our other tractor. He's also almost finished, just a little bit more to go. And then we'll take our fend and start cultivating on field 14. So I put it on field work. It's already in field work. Find the course. Field 14. Yes, it is. Cultivating 6 meters. Start at first waypoint. Activate afterburners. What in the... Stop. Maybe you didn't notice, but the course is going the other way around. Not the way you're pointing there right now. This is a better angle of attack. So let's start him again. The John Deere is driving in the background. Oh, I forgot to do the steering. Take the steering column down. Tilt it. And our John Deere is slipping. And let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's against the mast, so I would take manual control. Back her up. And drive it around. Take it as close as we can. Nope, that's too close. Try again. No, still too close. Right, that that should do the trick. And there he goes again. So he's seeding oilseed radish, and we will be cultivating this into the field later on. And now our glass is slipping. Why are you slipping? Stop driver. Oh, let's get the steering wheel and the menu as well. Open up the hatch. Let's take a look outside. Now it's in the right. It's trying to turn around. Yeah, it's in. Nope. Yeah, that still seems to be an issue with course play, sadly enough. It should be an easy fix. So let's see if it will take the next closest waypoint. Yes, awesome. Back to our John Deere, who's sowing our fields. This tractor has an awesome sound, I really like it. It's just powerful enough for not the biggest equipment, but medium-sized equipment like this seeder and everything. But yeah, there's not much to say right now. It's just we've got a lot of work to do. Oh, in the background you can see the rail bridge. Ah, cool. Let's see on our map. Yeah, we've got 2 glass tractors, a Fendt tractor, and this one. So we've jumped back into our Fendt tractor. Still cultivating the field. Check up on it. Let's see. And as soon as we're almost done with the cultivating and ploughing and the seeding, we also need to get to the store where we have our AR frame trailer waiting with the stop driver. Yep. Current next closest waypoint. Just want to do the steering wheel and open the roof hatch. No. No. Continue. So we'll jump into our John Deere once more. The Fendt is doing fine. Follow this for a little bit. That's always the case with Farming Simulator. The beginnings of starting a new map is always slow. Building up the farm, setting up everything, getting fields prepared for harvesting, or for seeding and harvesting. And the same is for the cattle and everything. The strange thing is when you see Courseplay working with a seeder like this one, it's backing up first and then turning around and getting ready to position itself on the field. So what you saw with the plough and the class tractor earlier on is that it somehow gets stuck again in the fencing. Yeah, pretty weird. And if it was doing the same as this, you wouldn't have the same issue. But this tractor is actually doing a good job with the Courseplay mod. So let's check our class tractors. This one is doing fine. This one is doing a headland. And our Fendt is also doing fine. Still has a long way to go. This field is far from finished. I think he's almost halfway, or not even halfway. Yeah, I could buy a bigger cultivator, but this cultivator also works with the not this one. This doesn't have the addition for the slurry tanker, but the other one does. Which actually kind of funny, because when you disconnect the trailer, it tips over to the rear. So let's go back to our John Deere for a moment. And we'll just jump ahead for a little while. We'll jump to the next row. So there we are, back again on the next turn. Ooh, it just barely makes it. Well, the hatches don't have any collisions, so it's getting a bit lighter on the day as well. Oh, I didn't realize we have an entrance from the main road as well. Well, I do look sexy in that tractor, don't I? Oh no, it's a helper. I'm sorry. Back to the class tractor who's ploughing, and our second class tractor who's finishing up. So, hello, tilt please. Tilt. That's strange, IC controls don't seem to be working. This is our class Axion 800 tractor. It's on the northern farm. And I wanted to take this out to go to the field, or to the shop to get our trailer, but this is weird. See if I can get it to work. No. Still nothing. That's weird. The door won't open, nothing will react. out. Let's see if that makes a difference. No, that doesn't make a difference. If I shut it down. No, doesn't make a difference either. Now we'll just drive it like this then. Maybe try it at the workstation at the shop. Try and modify it, maybe that will work. So we'll just drive a little bit and then fast forward to the last bit to the shop. See you in a second. So we're approaching the shop. And our trailer should be, yep, it's there with the AR frame. Let's see if I drop down the weight, maybe that will help. Disconnect. Does it help? Doesn't look like it. Try and modifying the tractor. Get back in. Oh, finally it works. Great. Does everything work? Yes. Open the roof, sunroof, yes. Well, now we connect back up again. Get a weight first. Connected. That's the ticket. Let's raise it and then connect up to our trailer. Ah, it's working fine. Nice. That was a strange bug. So let's back up to our trailer here and we will bring this to the main farm. Get outside and connect it. That's it. And let's position it under the AR frame. I have the service frame where I need stuff out in the field. It's always a handy thing to have. And although the mid-axle trailers are actually easier to work with, this one is more stable. Yep, straighten it out a little bit. Oop, the other way around. Yep, try again. And in real life I actually used to drive truck and trailers with these kind of trailers. So we're going to take this up to the main farm. Need to take a right up here. It was already in one of our first episodes, but it got deleted when I tried it on the multiplayer server, and that didn't work, so I had to get rid of some mods, and this was one of them, but I forgot to take it back, so just bought a new one. The other one was actually in purple, this one's in blue. That's the only difference. So there's a John Deere still seeding the field. Take a right up here, back to the farm. And then we will park this one up, and that should be pretty much it for this episode. at the farm, take a right here, park it there, straight ahead, next to the roller. Forward a little bit. But to be honest, it's easier in real life than in the game. Just straighten her up a little bit. The dolly, and that's almost done. Yeah, that's it. Disconnect it. Right, take you back to the northern farm. Just go back to the main road, that's the shortest way. Take a right up here. Oh, just cut in front of that car. So it seems that our glass tractor and our John Deere are finished with their jobs. So we'll have to check that next. Get this one back to the farm. So next episode we can hopefully start with mowing some grass and getting our grass and bales in. I really hope so. I'm going to set this one up with the mowers already, but the mowers are on the other side of the farm. Yeah. So let's take it to the other side. There they are. Let's disconnect the weight. I'm going to put it next to the fend. Yeah. And let's drop it down here. Lower it first. Then disconnect it. Ah, this is the wrong one. Get back in. No, wrong tractor. So let's get our front mower on first. Connect, put the PTO on, raise it, yes. Turn it around and get the rear mowers on. Check my corners. Yes, almost. So let's hook it up. PTO on. PTO shaft. Actually, PTO is the pump itself. So let's park this up in our grass field. No, that's on the other side. It's on that side of the farm. I was just checking where the where the fields were. So I want to start here. I'm going to park this tractor up. Hopefully when we come back next time the fields, the grass will have grown. I'm going to give it a test run, short test run, but no, it's not done yet. That's a shame. We really need the grass for the cows that I want to buy. So let's fold it back up, turn it around, and that will be this. That will be the end for this episode then. Hope you liked it. It's not been a very spectacular episode. Hopefully we'll have more to do next episode. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.